Your first song in the reading is A Beautiful Smile by Saba. I happen to like the song a lot too. It talks about just rolling with the punches, realizing that what you had to go through has made you even stronger. You're more prepared for the next stage of your life. You have been through a lot of unexpected changes, a lot of struggles, a lot of breakthroughs. And you still smiling, you still keeping your head up high, you still having faith in your capabilities, you're still pushing forward despite what's going on around you, despite how other people feel, right? We only can control how we respond. First card out is the Devil card, which in this deck appears as passion. Some of you are going through changes, experiencing leadership within yourself. Sorting your demons is what I'm hearing. Sorting your demons, seeing what is serving you and what isn't. Following the Devil card, we do have regeneration, okay? Sorting what needs to go. Patrimony, seeing the work that needs to be done. Some of you may be coming to a completion, but there's going to be huge changes with that card. And deduction, walking away, moving forward. So let's dive into these cards a little more, right? The Devil card, I don't know if you can see, he kind of has a chest, like he has bosoms. This is meant to be androgynous. This is meant to state that you're coming into balance with your divine masculine, divine feminine side. There is temptation near you. It's been a spiral of a path for you. It's been a spiral of a journey, but you still pressing on. Sometimes I get messages when planes pass. Sex is the major force that can liberate the human being, but also the major force that can enslave him. So there's a balance needed with the sacral area. There's a balance with give and take. Some of you need to be more vocal about your needs and desires. It is at the door of sex in order to deviate us from that door by showing us schools, theories, etc. There may be a distraction around you that is very lustful energy, you or the other person. Take it as it resonates, but the sooner you identify that, the sooner you can kind of get focused on the things that you need to focus on. I did see 2, 3, 4 when I first pointed these cards out. So these are essentially your steps. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I had to move over a bit. With the regeneration, a lot of you are going through the acceptance of the changes coming through. There is a plant at the bottom. Okay, so there's potential for rebirth, projects, new beginnings, new relationships, new finances. Also want to point out the circle at the corner, completion. So you have 9 at the diagonal on top, and then you have 0 at the other. They also wanted me to point out that before the Devil card is Temperance. Devil card is 15, Temperance is 14, just so you can get an understanding. Patience has to be patience going through these changes. There has to be patience with yourself, giving yourself the allotted time to evolve. Here's what Temperance looks like. Sagittarian energy. 4 + 1 is 5. Change, balancing between gold and silver. The plant underneath is now golden, whereas the plant in the regeneration just looks like it's been plucked. 222 also just came through. A lot of you have changes coming in your love life. Inspiration is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. It could be changes within yourself, changes within your home, and this is what fragility looks like. Fragility is actually the Tower card, right? So I'll show you it all together. Temperance, patience, comes before dealing with these issues. Then you're gonna have a big surprise, a change it's gonna be unexpected. I don't necessarily feel that it's a bad change. It's for the better. It's gonna be something you least expect. And it's gonna require you to jump, to take a leap of faith. So now that we've gone over that, we'll come back to these 3 cards. So essentially regeneration was your 2, right? Remember I said 2, 3, 4 came out. These are your steps in regards to whether you're dealing with lust, dealing with the past, dealing with anything bogging you down. Patrimony. Step 3. Okay, coming to your power. There is a circle at the top. There's potential for leadership. There's also a 1 there. Socializing. Using your weaknesses as strengths. There may be gifts coming in. From you simply doing what you like to do, what's your passion, letter P there, passion. People are going to be ecstatic to bring you things, bring you gifts, because you've made positive impact on their life. You are the one. Step into your grace. We have step 4, deduction. Sometimes being a leader means that you're going to make hard, difficult decisions about people you care about, people you want the best for, but it is what it is. Because it's the step right after taking leadership. And through these doors, there are going to be open doors from you following your intuition, from you stepping into your light. Feel no ways. You are deserving of this shift. Another thing I want to point out, as above, so below. What goes up must come down. We see the symbol here. It's pointing up to the sky. A lot of you are going to be brought up. In this next card with deduction, it's pointed down. Okay? So what I get from these 2, learn to take the positive with the negative, because you can't have one without the other. There has to be balance. If there's balance, you will have the potential to soar. There's a bird here. If you've been seeing 626, there's a message for you. Or 656. There's a lot of 6s popping up. It could have to do with family. Take the good with the bad. What goes up must come down. And as you go up, remember to stay grounded. That's important. A lot of you are experiencing enlightenment. Breaking through your shadow self is what I'm getting, because you can see there's a black triangle within this large triangle. A lot of you are seeing the potential to heal your inner child, heal your past life, heal your insecurities even, and be seen. Right? They can call you what you want, they can call you the devil, but you know that these are changes that were necessary, right? Negative R is going to see what exactly? Negative. So remember that the people that judge you have a very skewed perspective, okay? Someone thinking negative can never have the full spectrum. If you're thinking positive, you're opening yourselves up to opportunity and respect, even. Opportunity with open doors. That's what light does. We got Z for L by Smino. I'm too grown to teach you how. Smino talks about dealing with inexperienced partners. Like, I'm not finna sit here and teach you how to love, basically. I'm not finna do that. You have time to be better spent doing things that you care about. 10-10, I just seen 10-10. Big changes, opportunity. So, going back to this lust on the devil card, some of you may be dealing with that, right? Dealing with codependency, dealing with someone that expects you to go over and beyond for them, but it's got to be equal give and take. It's got to be equal. Thank you, Spirit. First card out is the Knight of Pentacles that came out in reverse. We also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. A lot of you are feeling hesitant with going your own route, hesitant with taking opportunity. A lot of you have a major opportunity. Six of Cups. It's your time to explore your passions. Okay, it's your time to listen to your guidance. Get that inner healing, even go somewhere new. A lot of you are feeling stuck. I also seen 1234 just now. This could have to do with love or family. I'm getting that. A lot of you aren't moving. A lot of you are lacking that motivation. There are opportunities under your nose, right under your nose, but we're paying more attention to what's not going for us right now. If you take the time to heal and do this regenerating, if you do things that help you feel bold, you will have a much smoother time with taking these chances and taking the right steps. Okay. I just seen 1313, so let's see what that is. A lot of you feel like you don't have time. You don't have time to do what you need to do. Guides are telling you that that is not the case. You have time. You are a person with special gifts. It is time to use them. Your angels will be there to encourage you and to help you whenever you need it. A lot of you aren't speaking or asking. It's a strong message. Still reading 1313. Strong message that you have a strong connection with your angelic realm. Stay positive, light, optimistic about your life. Indicates that you are surrounded by loving, positive energy. There is no reason, guys, no reason to feel like this. How are they helping you? They're helping you to gain a positive and optimistic outlook. Empower you so that you can walk your chosen path with confidence and grace. So you can soar. Another plane's going by. It's your time to soar. It's your time to lead and inspire. Right? Make this Knight of Pentacles upright. It's gonna bring you some change in finances. 1313 indicates that you should make the most of these wonderfully auspicious energies. Use them creatively to your advantage. It is time to live your truth, express yourself with clarity, purpose, and love to be a positive light to others. And we talked about that. Being a positive light, being the light, regardless of what anybody has to say. They're gonna keep talking. Let them. It does not matter, because it does not serve you. Feeling good about socializing with new people, feeling very optimistic about making new friends. There may be a reunion, gathering, or an exchange. It may be time to reunite with unknown family, old friends, previous lovers. This could have to do with your tribe, okay? It's time to rehash those old relationships and find out how they helped you to grow, even if it didn't feel like growth at the time. So this is a lot to do with perspective. You've chosen this a long time ago. A long time ago. when you were coming here, you chose who your parents were going to be. You chose the life that you were going to live. You chose the lessons that you were going to learn. Yes. Yes, you did. A lot of you aren't aware because we've been made to stray from that knowledge. The sooner you work on, okay, what did this person have to teach me? Whether it's your parent, your friend, your lover, what did this person teach me? Do that deductioning, because it happened for a reason. You're never taking a loss. If it's a disappointment or something you had to leave behind, it was a lesson, which ultimately is still going to make you stronger, regardless. This card signifies that there's a blockage in your energy, creative or otherwise. As long as you're aware of this blockage, it's soon to pass. So that is great news. I just see in 2020 vision, a lot of you are going to get insight about that blockage. See regeneration here. That's pure awareness. You are taking those steps to heal, which is great because we don't want to shy from it. We want to deal with it as it comes so we can get back to doing our purpose. It's about birth, new action, expression, creative energy. A lot of this may have to do with your passion. Okay, that's where we started. Maybe that's why I had to pull the devil card in this deck. This may have to do with your passion. Those who draw this card is gifted with the creative energy of some type, and they're likely to have the vigor to express that gift very soon, if they haven't already. This represents the upcoming birth. Some of you also may be expecting a child. That's very specific, but if not, expect changes in growth, in creativity. Lots of fiery energy on the ground here. The Knight of Wands, this signifies that you lack the energy. Yep. Lacking the motivation. You need to either act or think appropriately. As much as possible, be sure not to lie, not to lose your temper, not to control people, and not to ignore your passions. Live authentically and fruitfully. So embrace your truths, embrace who you are. It's what makes you unique. 222, the path feels very wobbly right now. Getting in tune with your higher self, getting in tune with the things that help you feel good. That's what's gonna be fulfilling. And that's what's gonna get you to get motivated again. And I like that they had me start from over here because it's starting to make sense. You have to realize that you are the one and you do have great ideas to get inspired. We're not always going to be inspired when we're ready to work. It's up to you to gain that inspiration, to create that inspiration. Discipline is what's going to keep you going. When Knight of Wands is in upright, you may meet someone that inspires you or enter a philosophy or a course of action. And it goes shot, shot, shot. Alright, that was Alcohol by Sick K. That was the next song we have coming through for you guys. It could lead us back to this devil card, right? Some of you have addictions that you're working through, or pulling yourselves away from things that don't suit you any longer. Could be alcohol, could be any other substance. Do your passions, continue to pursue this light within you, this Ace of Wands, this idea. It's usually dealing with the inner self, you know, the versions of ourselves that we tuck away and say, oh, we're fine, but in actuality, these are things that are hindering us in our day-to-day. So upside down, we have judgment may be too harsh of a judgment upon themselves. It is this judgment that may have caused them to miss opportunities in the past because they doubted their ability to rise to the challenge. This card can also be a sign that they may need to take a step back and review their life up to this point. They may also be focusing too hard on their past decision and not allowing themselves to move forward in life. So we just mentioned hindrance, right? There has to be some deductions being made so that you can regenerate this energy, this fire. Take charge of your life, patrimony. Let go of addictions and follow your passions. Okay, there's some work to do, but it's nothing that you can't do, Cancer. There is nothing that you can't do. Well, right before we pull some more cards, there's actually something I noticed and wanted to show you. At the top of the deck, this is what's shadowing you. You have the strength to overcome all these obstacles within the mind, with addictions, with people that no longer serve you. You have, I'm going to place that between Judgment and Ace of Wands. And what's underneath the deck is Ten of Cups. Your prosperity, the life that you're after. What's following it? Temperance, patience. Right? We just mentioned how temperance comes before your passion. You have to give patience toward your passion, patience toward your healing, patience toward these changes that are happening to you. Okay? Right under the Strength card, Knight of Swords. You're going to be flying high very soon. I mentioned that with these planes in the sky. You're going to fly. But before you can fly, you must be grounded. Like we talked about with these two. What goes up must come down. You must be grounded. Okay, Cancer. Is there anything else you would like Cancer to know about their steps moving forward? Okay. Some of you are dealing with a third-party situation. If not, you will be coming into union with tribe, family, friends. You will be feeling and experiencing emotions that you haven't felt in a while. Some of you have had, excuse my French, but you've had shitty friends in the past. People you couldn't rely on. A lot of you are coming into contact with those people. Lovers, you have a decision coming up. I'm getting that this could be love related. Definitely love related. You have Three of Cups, because we tie back to lust here. There could be a third party situation for some of you. There could be just thoughts that don't serve you on your mind about other people. This is what's holding you back from this new connection or rekindling a connection with someone. Other parties in the way that don't need to be involved. Whatever this is, though, it's a new opportunity, and it's gonna lead to your Ten of Pentacles. 155, changes. Changes in your relationship is gonna lead to fulfillment, happiness, stability. This person may already be stable. This person might have their own bread. You will have a decision to make coming soon. And honestly, looking at the cards, it may be, for some of you, the decision to just step into your new life, break away from those old molds that tell you you can't have a loving relationship, or that tell you you can't start your business. To break away from that so that you don't fall into these tiny little holes that you used to fall into, which is drinking and creating self-limiting beliefs, right? Which just diminishes your motivation at the end of the day. It could just be that, shifting perspective on love, perspective on capabilities, so that you can fly, so that you can experience what you deserve. You have the power within you, and there's another plane. Shifts going to happen. One thing I will say that I'm hearing, you get what you put in. Look forward to this work optimistically. This healing process that you're going through, look forward to it optimistically, because what's going to come out of it, a much stronger, healthier version of you. The next song is Spend Some Cash. Back at it. You're going to be making some cash. Some of you have seen some feathers lately. Grayish white color. That's confirmation for you. Cancer. The sooner you get out of your fears, the sooner you get out of the doubts. Get out of the repetition of cycle. Get out of the disbelief. You can have what you want. It is so close. Okay, let's get any last minute. Thank you. I know this video has traveled. I do apologize for the ducks in the back. There are tons of them out here. I'm happy I came to this park. Some of you guys would do great to get out of your comfort zone and try a new spot. I'm in the desert, so I don't see water very often. And I'm right sitting next to a lake. And I'm telling you, it's such a tranquil feeling right now. Follow your own way. I just seen 555, big changes, big shifts. Follow the flow. Don't try to control things. Open yourself up to your own creativity. So if you're not dealing with love, if you're not dealing with those type of issues, this has to do with your creativity. Thank you, Spirit. Out came the 8 of Diamonds, 8 of Pentacles. You are going to be happy, feel lighter. Okay, this is Jake and Finn at the water park. Let me just show you, right? Look at the birds. Three of them. Just out here, just being, enjoying the sun, enjoying the nature. That could be you as well. Okay, with this 8 of Pentacles, I'm going to read you that card. This is focused on patience. This card recognizes that you currently have huge goals, that you've been putting in a lot of hard work. It sees your successes and hardships, and it wants you to succeed even further. But just know that this outcome will require even more hard work. Work like a turtle, slow and steady. I'm just going to show you these birds as well. Just out here chilling. Yeah, there's a part of you that knows we weren't just sent here to work. It requires that you work hard and consistently, but don't feel pressure, don't feel rushed. You have time, Cancer. It could be that you're about to enter an internship or apprenticeship that realigns your direction entirely. But you gotta be open, you gotta be receptive. There's a lot of great things coming for you with this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10-10. Completion. Okay, your last card that came out with the 8 of Pentacles is 2 of Swords. This predicts opposition in your future. Whether it's between you and someone else or between 2 other people, there's conflict and strife ahead. You may be asked to be the mediator if you're not too personally involved in the situation. If you draw this card, double check yourself to be sure not to put off your responsibilities to others. So there's that accountability, right? Self-accountability. Those check-ins, daily check-ins, can help you continue this momentum and moving these mountains so that you can get to where you want to be. Value your self-care, value your time, value yourself. You are worthy, Cancer. Start making those steps today. You're right on time. Start today. All right, I'm gonna wrap up there. Enjoy your day.